Hi everybody, on this episode of Home Economics I wanted to share what I've done with our larder of massive apples. We have so many apples on the apple trees, it's mind-boggling what we're going to do with it all. So what we did first of all is make applesauce, because it's something we can can. They have not been put into the canning jars to be properly canned yet, but the first steps was to take the apples, wash them, glean them up any funky spots, and chop them into rough chunks. They did not need to be in fine slices because it was all going to be stewed down and smashed. So I didn't have to worry about making them all neat and orderly like if I was making a pie or dehydrating apple chips. But those are also options. I thought I might make some pie, but I've run out of steam after a day's worth of it. But once I put it in the pan, I then added water, like a tea kettle's worth of water, because I didn't want to scorch. So you might want to do that yourself as well. I have a bag of muslin here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a big wad right now. But it's got cardamom in pods in it, and attached is a cinnamon stick, and it's on a little cord of twine, so it doesn't get lost. That's for ease. Clever hack to make things easier. And now I just smashed it with like a potato masher and left it with kind of big chunks. I left the skins on. If you like, you can take the skins off. In our other batch, the lady of the house wanted hers to still have the cores and seeds because she had been given advice from one of her Eastern esoteric teachers that it was good for you to have the whole apple, even though that's not how most of us Americans do it. I've also heard Avalon priestess propaganda that's eating the seeds of the fruit of wisdom is also good for you. So we have a take your pick on either side. And this batch that's chunky with the seeds is going to go through the food processor to blend all that up. But this version that I made without the seeds only needed a potato masher. You can take your pick on that. And then for dinner, I decided I wanted to incorporate some of this into our evening meal. So I took some cauliflower and shallots and green onions and oven roasted them at 425. I love baking at 420 or right there about, the proper temperature to get baked. I put in spices, that being nettles and Italian seasoning and some shawarma mix and caraway seeds and some everything bagel seed blend mix and some hot chili sauce and a little bit of vegan butter, and just baked that on down and added hazelnuts because it's hazelnut season. And then I took that filling and wrapped it into ham slices. And now we have the ham slices, in which when I dish it up on the plate, I'm going to pour a little ladle of applesauce on top of it. Not many people do fruit and meat together, but many people like it. When I was a kid, we did pork chops and applesauce. This is kind of the next level version with the meat ham wraps. And there's a couple ideas for both sweet and savory ideas, what you can do with excess of apples. And I hope this is inspirational and looks delicious. Maybe try it yourself. And ham wraps can also be good with all sorts of other things, I never liked the versions at cocktail parties as kids. Appetizers with the pickles and the cheese and sour cream, all that. No, it's not my style. But doing it with vegetables or sometimes figs and caramelized onions and things like that, it's so much yummier to me and my preferences with fruit. But anyways, to each their own. I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, like my videos and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post it to your social media so your friends and family can be inspired too. And enjoy the harvest season, everybody, and keep it crafty. Bye now.